Hello YouTubers, Tracanis here with another episode of Play on y510p, where I play a variety of games, both well and poorly, on my Lenovo y510p laptop. It is still in single GPU configuration. I have not added that additional GPU in. Unfortunately, Lenovo has stopped making the additional slide-in GPUs, so I'm going to have to try and find one off of eBay, but they're a little bit expensive for my tastes. Today I'm going to be playing Space Run, interesting little game I found on Steam during the Steam summer sale. As you can see over here, I have played it a little bit, and it's actually pretty fun. It's something that's kind of nice to play for, 15-30 minute intervals, do a mission or two, and then just hop out, because it doesn't really, suck you in and make you want to waste your entire life inside of it. Just to show you kind of what is going on with it, we're going to go ahead and create a new account, and we'll leave it the default name, which is Buckman. Go ahead and play it. Like I said, it's kind of like a fun little game.
2525. Space is no longer the final frontier. Mankind has spread out to the farthest reaches of the known galaxy. Those far reaches are dangerous, filled with space pirates, deadly asteroids, and random anomalies.
And apparently some really cool cybernetics.
That's where I come in. I am Captain Buckman. I pride myself on being the best fracking pilot in the galaxy, if not the universe. Back in the day, I flew for Earth Force. After that, I won the space racing tour 3 years in a row. Thing is, past accomplishments don't pay today's bills. In order to make some quick cash, I've adapted to the times by becoming a space runner. These days, I deliver packages to the far corners of space. My motto, when you need it there yesterday.
Great news, Captain Buxton. I have picked up a transmission from Outpost Omega.
I'm going to go ahead and skip through all this. If you guys want the storyline, you guys can just get it yourself. It's a lot of fun. I can't remember for exactly how much I picked it up for, but it's well worth it.
You can also use the arrow keys to center the view on your ship when it is off screen. Good job. Time to hurry a little now. Look for the... Once selected, you can place the thruster on the ship simply by...
Thruster ready to go.
Great. As I am sure you are aware, space is a dangerous place, filled with... Now, the laser cannons can be oriented before placing. Use the mouse wheel.
This baby has teeth.
Great job, Captain. You've made me proud. Remember, weapons shoot automatically. Every construction you build will require extras. Nothing is free these days. The good news is, when you destroy asteroids and other ships, move your mouse over the float.
So one thing I really like about this game is it's 3D, but it's not... I mean, you don't have to worry about orientation or anything like that. It's 2D in that aspect, but it's very nice looking.
Constructions are bound to suffer some damage during our trips. If a construction is damaged, you can repair it at the cost of some hex dice. To repair a construction, click on it, then click on the repair action. Adaptation is an important aspect to recycle it.
But I mean, basically what this is a tower defense, and that's always been a game type I've personally really enjoyed. It's been kind of something you can, build and strategize and then just sit back and see what happens. The weird thing with this game in particular is every time you start a new match, you'll start out with a different blank ship design, and you only really get to put, like an engine or a couple other required elements on it before you start. So you start out very, very, very plain and kind of progress through the run to add extra stuff on your ship, which is kind of cool. I mean, it is a different challenge every run. So like this, we've only been dealing with asteroids. Later on, you'll deal with pirates and bigger ships, and it gets to be a lot of fun. And I mean, it's running it beautifully, and there's not any place that I've looked to change settings on it. It's just running at auto detected settings, which should be 1080p and high quality. Actually, let's see if we can get into the options. Yeah, desktop resolution, which is 1920 by 1080, primary screen, VSync and shadows enabled. But I mean, that's all your options. There's not like a high or a medium or low or anything like that. And right now it's being limited by my capturing software to 50 frames, and that's just so that it doesn't look weird in the process. But it's been consistently right at 50 the entire time, and I've gotten into some more advanced stuff later on down the road, and it's still done perfect even with a lot of different ships and debris and other stuff on. And you can even zoom out a little bit. You can zoom in a little bit.
Good job, Captain Buck.
Right away. Right away. Consider it done. Thruster ready to go.
And just as a note, if you guys play this game later, you do not get to keep your hex nuts going into another match. You start out with whatever that mission starts you out with, so hoarding them doesn't do you any good. Use them to help you get through the mission faster or kill more enemies, or any of the stuff like that. Don't try and save them up for later. So add that last thruster, that way we can complete this mission, and I think that'll really be it for this video. I just kind of wanted to show you what this game is like on this laptop.
Can't believe we're alive. I mean, good job.
And I mean, it's very simple graphics, but they're beautifully done.
I have Susanna Siren, the CEO.
Like I said, we'll skip through this. If you want the actual, if you want me to actually play through this game, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to. But otherwise, I'm not going to bore you with the storyline, or spoil you with the storyline. But that was Space Run, available through Steam on my Lenovo y510p. Did it great, although honestly, it's not a very hard game. I don't think any of the newer laptops would really have any problems with it. But something I felt like throwing up there. Kind of a cool game on Steam. Want to, throw out a shout out and say it's been a lot of fun. I've gotten, I think my profile was at 30 or 40 star points, which is basically your your level, how much you've unlocked in the game. I don't know what it goes up to, but for each mission you complete, you get stars. And you can pass it with 3 stars, or you can go back and do it with 5 stars. It's kind of like Angry Birds in that way, and you get to go back. One thing I've found has been really nice is get a couple ahead, get some more points, get some more SC, which is space currency, I believe. That you do keep in between levels, and that is earned by completing levels. And that's what you pay for your engineering upgrades, for better shields, missiles, better guns, stuff like that. But you actually can go back and play earlier missions with all of the engineering that you've unlocked, which is kind of fun to just go through and be completely overpowered, put 3 or 4 things on your ship, and just put thrusters on everything else and beat the time limits by quite a bit. So, again, that was Space Run on the Lenovo y510p, and for now, this is Dracanis signing off. Have a good night.